What's going on, everybody? Back at it again with another video, and as you see right there, Mr. Light, who I have highlighted, is my opponent today. His record is very sexy, but this was after we and him met in these couple of games, so you probably put two and two together. But I'm gonna show you all three games and how they went out. Now, unfortunately for me, I was playing with a crappy controller. That is no excuse, because I did not deep third him so that he could play that, and out of nowhere T.Y. Hilton toast me for one. But right here you'll see how I'm playing and how I'm getting down, and I was playing my butt off in these games. He had nowhere to go, and my boy Vaughn and Khalil Mack was shutting this guy down. The only problem was when I would get in the red zone, I couldn't score, which is why you see the 6 up there and not the 7. This guy would chuck it. He had nowhere to go with the ball. He missed passes. Right there he connects on one that took him out of a dark hole that we had him in. Right here the same exact thing goes over again. I managed to box him again, and I didn't know he had to chuck the ball away. So that's when I was realizing, like, you know what, it's not him, it's not any DDA, it's me. I am screwing myself over. So we do the same exact thing right here. You see him holding up on my line, but we're able to send my boy, and I cannot snag that ball for the life of me. That would have been a lovely pick to put me in position to either get points or get 7. So we come back again. I lurking. Oh, the animation does not go in my favor, which was one of the biggest things in this game with the animation. And I brain fart and don't take away the guy who I should have took away. He dances into the end zone bragging and everything, but EA loves me so much that they slapped me back up against this guy in the same match. Me and him played a couple of times this morning, so right here was my main goal. Like, dude, I have been putting the brakes on you for the longest. Remember the last 3 to 4 years, and in the beginning of the year the games were close, but toward the middle of the year, right now, the last 6 games I've taken with no problem. But that one, 6 out of 7, I've taken. That 7th one, which you just seen right there, he put the brakes on me. I will admit, like, I was still shocked that he got that, and I just was brain farting all over the place. Boom, and Ricky snags it right there. I think that's what got in his head, because he couldn't do anything. So we come out again. This time I decide, you know what, I'm not calling off the dogs. I'm sending the dogs every single play, and what happens? The dogs come screaming. LT snatches them up, and I decide to do the exact same thing again. I'm going to send the dogs and make sure he gets it. Guess what? He slings it in. We pull him down. That's the same exact play that I did before, but the guy got a bad animation. But right here, as you see, he has nowhere to go with the ball. He chucks it up. We bat it down. Marshawn Lattimore with a great play. Guess what? Mr. Light could not take being shut down like that, so he bags out again. The only problem is I think EA had a vendetta against them, and they matched us up one more time right then and there. Me and him played a couple of times this morning. This is the 3rd and final game, and I believe he stayed in this game because he knew he could win. And I believed he could win too, but here was the thing. His team had gotten better. My team had gotten better, but I had to do my adjustments. I got to remember my adjustments. As you see right here, I'm not out in, I'm in my normal offensive play, and right there he jumps the playmaker, and we sling it to my boy, and he misses it. So we go back to the exact same thing. This is a lovely setup if you guys look at it. So I do the playmaker again. He jumps it. We sling it over there. My boy Julio pulls it in, moves up the field, but gets pulled down. Right now we're going to try to catch him off guard by going to the opposite sideline, and guess what happens? He plays it perfectly. My boy Michael Vick has a skeet up out of there. I managed to slide down and not take the hit. Same exact thing over again. Let's see if we can get it this time. Guess what? I changed the play up. He's confused. I sling it to Moss. Moss goes down, takes a shot to the legs. I really wish those animations were better, but right here I'm getting the idea that he's manning them up or putting them in a deep a hook zone or something of that nature. He gets the press. It lets me know he's gonna stay in that area. He's not gonna vacate. I dump it over the middle to Tyreek Hill, which is a lovely one. I off tackle him, pull somebody in to take out the linebacker, who would have probably knocked my head off if I didn't. So we hit him again with the over G pressure. He slides to the opposite side. Guess what? It's time to send Vaughn after him. He throws a dot, but the guy barely made an attempt to get the ball. We do the exact same thing again. I'm going to send that coverage pressure. Guess what happens? He panics. He gets sacked. He tried to get the ball off, but right now he's going through, like, do I hold it? Do I throw it up and let this guy get a chance at it? Right here, I play this route perfectly. Snag him off, and guess what? He bags out for the final time, and that's right there is the game. I need you guys to take a look at Mr. Light's record. This is why I'm saying I think a lot of people hang around in pro, but at the same time, maybe I was just good, maybe he's not that good, but who knows? You guys have a good one. Catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in.